Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to go over a choice that everyone has to make on wipe day and one that some of you may not have thought about before. With a little self-sacrifice, you can make tens of millions of rubles very shortly after wipe begins and become the ultimate rat early on. Let's get into it. So wipe day hits and everyone is reset back to level 1. No one has completed any tasks, no one has stockpiles of gear anymore, and most importantly, everyone's bank account gets reduced to virtually nothing. You have an epic and amazing journey ahead of you truly if this is your first wipe. Wipe time in Tarkov is unlike any other time in the game. Sure, you can always reset your account and start over whenever you want, but it's entirely different when everyone starts over at the same time. The most basic of items that we took for granted before the wipe hits are now essential to your survival. When even a pack of armor can protect you from most bullets everyone is using, you know you're in for a wild ride. This is a time to be enjoyed, and you will most likely find yourself playing some of the best Tarkov you've ever played. Now let's get into the main point of this video. How can we use the wipe to our advantage in monetary gain? Well, as we mentioned before, during these trying times, even the most basic of items becomes essential again due to demand. In the beginning of the game, everyone needs the same items to progress. Whether it's a pump action shotgun that Proper wants or Salewa medkits that Therapist wants, these items are in very high demand. Same goes for everything involved in hideout progression. Nuts, bolts, screws, just about every little junk item is necessary in the progression stages of the game. Of course, you will definitely be needing these items as well, but here's where the choice comes in. You can take each and every one of these items you know you'll need for yourself and use them for tasking and hideout progression, or sell everything you get for insane profits and worry about progression later on. This is a choice you have to make, and one that can make you rich, and I mean rich. The thing is, if we go based off of previous wipe, some of the progression items will go for insane margins. I'm talking even over 10 times what they're going for now at the end of the current wipe, which is when I'm making this video. Corrugated hose, for example, which you will need so many of, are going for 20k now at the end of this wipe cycle. They were going for over 300k a piece at the beginning of the wipe, and it's not uncommon to find a few of these laying around in a single raid just by hitting up a hardware store like Ollie and Interchange. That's just one item too. Everything has its prices jacked up at this time. Propane tanks, batteries, CPU fans, even some food items. There's almost nothing you can pick up that's not going to make you tons of cash. I think you get the point I'm trying to make here. There's a crazy market for everything in the beginning, and people will pay top dollar for it. So here's the strategy I'm presenting you with. Forgo progression at the start, even if just for a little bit, and sell everything for profit instead. As much money as these items go for in the beginning, there is a turning point where the profits start to fall off, and it seemingly comes out of nowhere. Every day, as more people are finding these items and less people are needing them, the prices will go down. Meaning day one wipe prices are the highest, and they tend to only go down from there. And they do go down. Remember the corrugated hose that goes for 300k at wipe? Right now on the fleet, they really are less than 10 times that cost. So to be the most efficient player, I suggest building up your bank account in the beginning and progressing at some point later on when things are a little cheaper than you sold them for. I firmly believe the only reason to build up such large funds is so you can play the game with all the cool gear you want to use and get better that way. Money should be a tool used to help you get better at the game so you can eventually self-sustain without fear of losing your money and then be able to reap the benefits of unlimited Chad gameplay. We obviously see the pros here, but let's not forget to mention the cons of this strategy as well. What you will be giving up is not to be taken lightly. Selling all the task items instead of using them means you will be behind on tasks and therefore have lower trader levels and not be able to buy things at the cheapest at trader cost. This isn't so bad as you can still buy everything off the flea market, but remember with this upcoming wipe, flea is supposed to be found in raid only. There won't be any flipping of good ammo directly from trader to flea, so you may not be able to get that good ammo for any reasonable cost without leveling up traders. I can only hope BSG will up the spawn rate of good ammo out in the raids, but that's an entirely separate discussion. The other downside to this strategy is your hideout will fall behind, and that's arguably more impactful to your gameplay. Hideout isn't just some gimmick they added in for no reason. With a fully upgraded hideout, you can make 500k a day in bitcoins, gain experience point and skill point bonuses, craft your own meds and ammo, along with numerous other benefits. Even with that in mind, I still say it's worth taking this opportunity even just for a few days. I really can't stress how much money you can make doing this, and even if you only do it for a week, I'm sure you'll find yourself with more money than you had before. Then you can catch up on progression and even just buy your way through some of the things that you don't want to do. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, I do stream on Twitch 5 days a week, so feel free to drop on by and ask me any questions. I am always happy to help. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.